is actually a safe. It's a book safe metal box for all your valuables. We're doing crazy flex pay. It's only $6.48 to get home. It's a customer pick with 133 reviews on hsn.com. So that is a lot of reviews. Our special guest is Yvette Lopez. Hi, Yvette, come on in. We're just talking about our girls in college, and I love your idea of a graduation gift.
We launched it last year. It's been a customer pick ever since, and that's the first thing people started buying it for, because college graduations, high school graduations are coming up. And like I mentioned, both of my girls have one of these. You put this in a dorm or in student housing, and there are people walking in and out and in and out. And if they look at this, they're gonna think, well, she's a little lame because she has an English dictionary.
She doesn't have a dictionary online.
But what they're not gonna know is inside is where your son, your daughter will be keeping their extra cash, their jewelry, things that they don't want people to just pick up and walk away with. Now, I say right away, I'm talking about graduation presents, but at home, where do you keep your extra cash? Do you know where your passports are? Because this is good for valuables that you don't want people putting their hands on, but it's also very good for important documents. For this, for extra credit cards, your social security card. How about extra keys to the car? Do you know where they are? If you don't know where they are, they're not gonna do you any good. And here's another thing. A lot of grandparents, parents, if you have medication that you don't want your kids or little ones to get to, lock them up in here.
Or friends of your kids.
Well, yes, that even worse, right? Even worse.
Exactly.
Checkbook, we really don't carry it around that much anymore, but we still use them. And then how about certificates, title, birth certificates, your will? There's a lot of things that can fit in here. And what's great about the reviews is everybody uses it for something different. You know, like you'll have business people that will, and there you go. You can see how it fits so easily in a suitcase. Take it with you. If you go into a hotel room, or now so many people use Airbnbs, they don't have safes in there. You don't want to carry your passport with you, your jewelry, your cash. And then what's great, you don't have to hide it. You can just plop it on your nightstand. You can just put it in a book right there. Who's gonna look at it? Just fits in with everything else.
Right, it's kind of hiding in plain sight.
It's hiding in plain sight, and no one is gonna walk in there. And actually, if you take a look at it, it even has the pages that are perforated, so it looks...
It really looks like a book.
It looks like a book. It has the same weight as a book. It's actually nice looking, and we have it in the rust, which is more of a red, and then the blue. Yeah, we sold out of the brown.
Yep, so, yeah, but you know what, it's funny? I think this blue color is like actually what the dictionary I have is this color. So you used to have that, right? Yeah. So, I mean, think about it. It's not that you know, it may be you lose stuff, and you know everything's gonna be in the right place, or in case of emergency, God forbid there's a fire, what do you grab to run out of the house? If you just grab this, then you're gonna have social security card, passport, birth certificate, the things that are, I don't wanna say irreplaceable, but really a pain in the butt to replace.
And inconvenient.
Really. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. And of course there could be, you know, family jewels. I think a lot of people don't have safety deposit boxes anymore.
No, I mean, this is, you know, the banks. I used to work at a bank out of college, and we had a lot of people that would come in and actually use a safety deposit box. This is like having your own one at home.
Right, exactly.
You know? And you know, you mentioned something about documents and grabbing them. You know, a little over a year ago, we had Hurricane Irma here. My parents had to evacuate to my home. My mom truly thought she was not going back to her house. Yeah. She said what stressed her out the most was at the last minute, scurrying around. She had this big filing cabinet looking for all of those documents that she wanted to take. You're not gonna take everything with you, but those titles, those passports, you know, your life insurance, your wills, those things you wanna take. To have everything in one place in a moment like that is priceless. It really is. And then you grab it and you take it with you.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I like the idea that it's not like, Where is that? Okay, well, my passport's filed under P in my filing cabinet, and my wedding ring is by the bedside in the top drawer, and my daughter's birth certificate, I think, is in the kitchen. And you know, it's like, it's everything centralized, and I will say, as I get older, my memory is not fabulous, so it's great. So it's great to know everything is in that one place. And by the way, if you could get a couple of these, if you have, you know, one for you, one for your husband. I mean, however you want to do it. I also think this is a great gift. I know Mother's Day is coming up. Father's Day to me is always the one that I never, you know, that's always the harder one.
Tough. Guys are harder to buy for.
My mom loves everything, but Father's Day, I think guys love this kind of, you know, it feels like you're a secret agent.
You could get creative and even put something in here. I did this for a wedding gift. I put just a little gift certificate in there, and first of all, when she opened it, she was like, oh. I go, just open it, just open it. She opened it, and she was like, oh my gosh, everybody loved it. And then she told me, you know what I did? I put my wedding rings in here and kept them safe until we got married. And then when we went on our honeymoon, we took it and we put our passports and extra cash and jewelry in there. And then for a new home, think about this. For a new home, people don't have any place to put their documents yet. Like, my daughter has an apartment. I said, here's your passport, here's your birth certificate. Where am I gonna put this, Mom? At least put it in a place where you know where it is and where it's secure. And then think about your own home, really. When we have parties or gatherings, or you have babysitters, if you have seniors in assisted living, I mean, they have their jewelry and they have their personal special items as well.
Yeah, and I brought some reviews, Yvette, out here.
The reviews are great.
Because I wanted to read some. I love this one from New Jersey. These are all 5-star reviews. Really digging this. I ordered 2 more. One for a friend and one for my mom. I just thought it was cool. And then over in another 5-star review from DC, our passports and main documents are scattered in different drawers. So this is gonna help us put everything in one place. And that's just what we were talking about, right? Over in Maryland, another 5-star review, safety deposit boxes are hard to find, especially ones that are disguised. I bought one of these for my kids who lives in a dorm. Clever.
There you go.
You see? And you know, I think not every bank even has safety deposit boxes anymore, do they?
I don't even think so.
I don't even think that's like a thing anymore, because a lot of people, and you know, you might have a big safe in your house.
But you know what?
But it's like an ad. This is where the good stuff is.
Exactly. Or where is it? Back, you know, in the corner under clothes. And yeah, you want to keep some stuff in there, but things that you want easily accessible, here's where you want to keep them. And again, my husband, who goes to an office, he uses one in there because cleaning people come in, when other people come in, he keeps one there to put certain items that he wants. It could be a very expensive pen that he has, you know, anything like that. Heck, I used to not want anybody to take my stapler. My daughter even says, I put stapler. Listen,
people are so possessive about their staplers.
And listen, when my daughters lived at home, you know what I would put in here?
What?
Phone chargers, because
they would steal them.
Go missing.
Do you know what's funny? As I'm going through, I mean, I brought a bunch of reviews out here. So many of you guys are saying you bought 2. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, everybody's saying like, oh, I bought 2. I love it. I bought one. I went back to buy another one. It looks really authentic. It's a great size, very believable, just looks like a book. My daughter's in college for hiding small things. She loves it. I mean, everyone's loving this. So
well, when someone sees it, like if they come to your house and see it, they're gonna want one. So get one, put it in your gift cabinet, and when someone says, oh, I love that, I want one, remember, and there you go. The person that you think has everything and they're impossible to buy for, I bet you they don't have one of these.
Customer pick with 133 reviews. Item number 583094. Thank you, Yvette.
Thank you so much.
This is great, and I love it when we have stuff here that like you don't see out there. So this is really cool, right?
Thank you so much.
Great job.
Congratulations if you got one.
Great job. All right, now coming up